All right, welcome everybody to another edition of Chab Dog Sports Talk. This is the Inversion Therapy Show, brought to you by Chabner Law, serving Southern California's business and transactional legal needs, as well as estate planning, regulatory affairs, and by Chab Dog Sports Blog for your head of your sports headlines and binding sports commentary. I am Brandon Chabner, creator of the Chab Dog Show, and I got my co-host here, Abe Miranda.
Nice hey, everybody.
Yeah. And Brian Gabby Keller.
Hello.
Nice hat, Brian.
Yeah.
Is that hat you wearing that in honor of? We're coming up on the, I think it's the 24th anniversary of Midway, Battle of Midway in early June of 1942. In early June of 1942, But your dad was in the Navy, right? But he wasn't in World War II, right?
No, right. He was in Korea, I believe 52, 53 maybe. It's not a destroyer then. And then in the late 50s, about the time I was born, he was on this particular craft, USN the Orlik.
Mm-hmm.
Because was one of those tanker, what do you call those? Fuel ship, basically.
Right.
Not your big one. Just get to a quick one that you get to these ships. Anyway, he's working in the engine rooms, and then he ended up going to the USS Enterprise, the actual aircraft carrier, which was pretty neat. It was the first nuclear-powered aircraft carrier.
Wow. He probably has some stories about the service.
He did have quite a bit. Yeah, he lived till 93. Just passed away on last Tuesday morning. I was out there. I didn't get out there. Yeah.
God bless him and all the other people that fought for our country and died. Some of them. And Memorial Day is also coming up. So, Abe, good to have you on, and you're of course a veteran, and thank you for your service.
Thanks.
Yeah. And well, we got a good show for you. Got some clips focused on the inversion theme and hanging upside down. Also, got a clip of a Mets fan hanging right side up from Mad Men, which I can show you later. It's kind of morbid, but it's when I noticed the Mets pennant in the guy's office who hanged himself, I thought that's kind of freaky. Let me see if I have that. I have. Oh, here's. You want to see that clip to start the show off on a great note?
Sure.
This is for 107 of the Copyright Act, folks. Just for your educational purposes, from the TV show Mad Men.
What's going on?
I think something's terribly wrong in Mr. Price's office. I can't get the door open.
Good Lord.
Jesus.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. If they haven't called the agency, they probably called the men in white coats.
I think you should sit down.
What's going on?
Lane hanged himself in his office.
What? What the hell happened?
Who knows?
Come on. I'm taking you home.
No, I want to wait.
For what?
We're waiting for the coroner to cut him down.
You see the Mets thing?
Yeah.
I guess they must have lost the season series to
Get something
somebody.
to come down.
traded somebody or something.
Yeah, that's me after the Pirates blew their 6-1 lead on Friday night.
Jesus.
Phillies.
I've been supposed to do that. You reach for the corner?
Yeah, they were going to wait for the corner, leave him hanging there for like hours. Oh, God.
Police got to get upset if you're messing up the crime scene.
Yeah, he got caught embezzling funds, and he was fired. Couldn't handle it, and that's it. It had nothing to do with the Mets losing. Nothing to do with the Mets losing, though.
No.
I don't want anybody to get any ideas.
Although the Mets are not doing very good right now at 19-26. They're in last place in the NL East. Look, not good. Not good for the New York Mets.
There's so much promise.
Somebody want to explain what's going on? The Atlanta Braves were one of the worst teams in the. They were not good last year. Okay, they were, I think, sub 500. Now they're over 500, and they got the best record in the National League. I think. It looks like they got. Yeah, they did lose last night.
Last year, I think it was a blip last year. I think that was because they were pretty solid for several years up to that.
So they got pretty good pitching, right? Because they got I know they have Chris Sale, who's had a real resurgence since he's been in Cincinnati.
Yeah, he's back in track where he might get himself up some recognition in his career. Yeah.
And they got other pitching. They got pretty good pitching, and then their hitting has come back with Olsen and
they got Olsen and a bunch of other. Acuna, unfortunately, is injury prone.
Acuna's injured.
Yeah. He had that one huge year and been hurt ever since, pretty much.
Yeah, but they must have a few other good hitters, and so they're gonna. I would think the Phillies are just gonna resurface at some point and go on a winning big. The Phillies are ripping the Pirates up, by the way, and but today is a pretty big game against Paul Skeens in Pittsburgh. So we'll see what happens there. I'm hoping and praying the Pirates can break that losing streak and kind of get things started again. So I don't have to.
It's been hot since they changed their manager there.
Oh, they did. They fired their manager.
Yeah, remember about a couple weeks ago. I think.
Yeah, and I mean the Nationals are kind of hanging in there along with. Yeah, I don't think they're going to hang too long, though. They're not a very good team. Interestingly, the Chicago Cubs are in first place in the NL Central and not showing a lot of signs of weakening, though. I don't think they have the offense to win that division. It looked to me like, I don't know what you think, Brian, but the Milwaukee Brewers have really good pitching and pretty much the similar team to what they had last year that won the division. And then the Cardinals also have just generally they're better.
Yeah.
So those have you seen the Brewers pitcher, man? They got this guy that throws over 100 miles an hour consistently. He's a starter.
No, I haven't.
Mizorowski is his name. Here, I'm going to show you some of his stuff.
Okay, Mizorowski. Okay.
He's really good.
Mizorowski made it a plan about 3 starts ago to
look at that ball. Look how the ball rises.
Very first pitch.
Wow.
Further in his progression coming out of the bullpen, his warm-ups.
Mizorowski.
He has shown here in his last few starts.
Jeez. 100 miles an hour.
His first inning almost like a ninth inning closer would.
103.
And then you start to settle into.
Yeah, he was almost 104.
Interesting to watch the velocity dip a couple of miles an hour in the 3rd, 4th, 5th inning, but then rise up when he knows the finish line is
shut
near.
the Padres down.
All part of the development and the maturity of a young pitcher who has taken the game by storm right now as Merrill pops out with fouling out of play.
Yeah, I love that idea that he's coming in
102,
from first
man.
pitch. Not that we didn't see that
Well,
necessarily
every pitch
last
over
year,
100. Wow.
but there is a level of focus and intent right now.
Every
and
pitch
confidence
over
and
100 so
presence
far.
from this year to last
Look at this
is
guy.
quite a bit different, BA.
At 6'7", he's on the attack
Hey.
and a strikeout. He dropped a
Starter.
little slider in there on.
He's
Jackson
6'7".
Man, he threw 97 mile an hour like it was a that was a
Yeah, that was an easy one.
But I mean, imagine,
I threw that like nothing.
Like Randy Johnson.
how could you possibly react fast enough to know, even adjust for like a curveball or something?
Yeah, no, yeah. He looks kind of like Johnson. He was 6'10", I think he was.
A Randy Johnson,
Yeah, but he was like
Right.
6'10".
yeah,
Insane.
right-handed
More like that.
shorter.
That's about Finley's size, but he didn't throw him that hard.
Randy Johnson, yes.
Yeah, it's
And then and then I got we got Paul Skeens to look